You ain't doing nothing today.
Hey, take 20.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Inside.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Go to 50. Hey, 88.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Baby, Dre got the key to this. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
No. D-Mike.
Got you,
We ain't
boy.
giving up
I got you,
nothing.
boy.
No. 630.
You ain't doing nothing today. You must be drinking.
No. Jump out.
You ain't
We
going
giving up
nowhere.
nothing today.
You ain't going nowhere.
Jump out. Go to 50.
I got you, boy.
No. Get 300. Get 300. Yeah, live.
No chance.
You ain't doing nothing today.
No. 630. Back north.
Got the key to this. I'm all over you.
No. Go right. Get 300.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Yeah, run it on me.
No. D-Mike. Hey, take 26. We know you
You
get
get tired of seeing me.
We ain't giving up nothing today. No. Inside. Go to 50.
You ain't doing nothing today.
No. Easy. Hey, 88.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Yeah, run it on me.
No. 26. 26.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
No. Hey, 88. Too much. 630.
You ain't doing nothing today.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Inside. Jump out. Go to 50. We ain't giving up nothing today. No. Yeah, live. Yeah, live.
Yeah, run it on me.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north. Yeah, live.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Lockdown, baby. Dre got the key to this one.
No. Hey, take 26. Get 300.
Lockdown, baby. Dre got the key to this one.
No. Hey, take 20 inside. Go right. Go to 50. Cali.
You ain't
Got
going
you, boy.
nowhere.
I got you, boy.
giving up nothing today.
Teammate, hey, 88, 826. Right now, you got
No chance.
No. Go to 50.
You get tired of seeing me.
You ain't going nowhere.
No. Over. We
We
need
ain't giving
Down,
up
baby.
nothing
You ain't
today.
got the key to this.
No. Back north. Wide left.
They're running on
I got
me.
you, boy. Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
No. Jumbo. Teammate.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
No. Get 300. Hey,
You must be tired of seeing me.
check 30. Back north.
You ain't going nowhere.
No. Strong right. We need
They're running on me.
Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
No. Teammate. Yes.
You ain't
boy.
going
I got you,
nowhere. We
boy.
ain't giving up nothing today.
No. Easy. Look at
Lockdown,
that.
baby. I got you, boy. Key to this one.
You ain't going nowhere.
26. Going right.
Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the key to this one. No chance.
Hey, 88.
You ain't going nowhere.
Inside. We are going.
I got you, boy.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
No. Yeah, live. Inside.
Got you all over. Got you, boy.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Oko over here.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Hey, take 26. Teammate. Wide left.
I got you, boy.
Going right. Take 30. Wide right.
I'm all over you.
No. Teammate. Jump out. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, live.
You ain't going nowhere.
No. Go to 50.
No chance. I'm all over you.
No. Over.
You ain't doing nothing
I'm
today.
all over you.
No. Back north. Cali.
Yeah, running on me.
No. Jumbo! We didn't
Yeah, running on me.
I got you, boy.
You ain't going nowhere.
Get at 300! Yeah, Liz. Back north. Wind out.
I'm all over you. Lockdown, baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
No. 630! Get at 300! Get at 300!
All over
Must be dreaming.
No. John right! Hey, tick 26! White left!
We ain't giving up
I got you,
nothing.
boy.
No. Team Mike!
I'm all over you. You ain't got the key to this one. Got you, boy. I'm all over you.
No. 26! Inside! Look
We
at
ain't giving up
this!
nothing today.
I'm all over you.
No. Hey, 88! Go to 50!
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
No. Inside! Hey, 88! Team Mike!
You ain't doing nothing
I
today.
got you, boy.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
No. Yeah, Liz. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 26.
Boy, I got you, boy.
No. Hey, tick 26. Team Mike. Hey,
I'm all over you.
No. John Mike! 630. Back north.
You ain't doing nothing today.
No. Going right.
We ain't
Yeah,
giving up
running on
nothing
me.
today.
No. We are going.
I got you, boy.
Inside.
Yeah, running on me.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
No. Poco over
You
here.
ain't going nowhere. You must be dreaming.
No. White left.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
You must be dreaming.
No. White right.
You ain't going nowhere.
No.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
On first down, right back to Hall. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Number 50, hey, you block over here. Yeah, there.
On play action, now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Rodgers to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
88.
Rodgers again now. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Rodgers now on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
50. Hey, you block over here. Gallup. Don't let Gallup.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Down the right sideline. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now it's Rodgers. A quick hitter complete. It's Wilson. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here in Vegas. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. A first down throw for Prescott. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First down, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Over.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Motion man left is Lazard. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On second down, here's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9.
Take 26. Inside.
To throw, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
26.
Rodgers going to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
A run with Jacobs there on first down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8.
46. Good.
Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
37. They will go to 53.
Prescott to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. As the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers. Throws right side, and that's complete. He's to the 15, and all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. Now, he came into this game within shouting distance of Dan Marino at 61,361 career yards. And with that last play, Charles, he just went past Dan Marino.
I'm struggling over here. And the only reason is when you hear about him passing a Dan Marino,
a legend,
makes you step back and really take stock of his career. And you realize it's not just about the numbers. It's about the accomplishments. It's about the play. How great has his career been to pass Dan Marino's? I'd say pretty darn great.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zuerlein now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25.
In it to win it. In it to win it.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Kill. Sweat, just act.
Now Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. On the return comes Cobb, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Let's get some points on them.
Quick throw caught out wide by Renfro. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Second and 10. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's good. Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 47.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On second down, Jacobs. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first and 10, Prescott. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Hey, jump down. Jump down.
Prescott now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Quinnen Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
Nice job understanding the situation. Third and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a fourth down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now Hall to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be fourth down. Before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 60 yards. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay,
it. This could be it. This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they all...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, kill. We're going to 54. We're going 47. 47.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now they pitch to Jacobs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A gain there of 21 yards. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead is Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Prescott. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. A Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here's Dak.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now Rodgers. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
One last shot now for Prescott. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a